Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Bulls. For Brooklyn, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Bulls, Nets, coming up on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Brooklyn, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Bulls, 7.5 games behind.
And right now for Brooklyn, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Claxton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Now here is Harris. Just 5 to shoot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And when Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
Ball against Harden. Ball, the pass to Levine. Over Irving. Nice form on the 20-footer.
All right, Levine is going to make you pay from there. You got to guard him closer than that.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
That's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
Now here's Williams. Harden missing his last shot. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Over Irving. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Harden against Ball. Outside Irving. The 3. And Levine with the block. Here's Williams. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you aren't going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Inside. KD against Williams. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
To the paint. Williams can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, KD. Passes it to Harden. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend. And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process, and then the Bulls fell in love with him.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williams. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now the pass to Durant. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
As lanky as he is, you would think it'd be easy to throw Durant around or off balance, but nope. Even with contact, he'll still finish.
DeRozan finds Williams. With the fadeaway. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Harris. No good. That would have tied it.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
DeRozan with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. KD's shot is good. And it's a tie ball game.
I mean, there's just no answer for Durant inside. It looks like you should be able to body him up. You can forget about that.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Back to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, and Ball doesn't let panic set in. You can see that he plays by a different clock. Even though the shot clock's winding down, he knows how to bail his guys out.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Lobbed up there for KD.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. DeRozan passes the ball. He kicks it to Levine. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. Williams passes the ball from past the arc, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Harden against Ball. Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. Outside, KD. To the middle. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Now here's Ball. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out. I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
DeRozan surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the way they matched up in that game, it just seemed like everything fell into place for him.
And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Substitution. Troy Brown, Jr.
KD against DeRozan. Here's Claxton. And the rejection by Bradley. DeRozan dishes the ball. Back to DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That's good from DeRozan.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Lamarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And James Johnson is subbed in for Harris. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Durant against DeRozan. Aldridge left side. Irving from long range. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Give Kyrie space to fire. He doesn't pass it up.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's how you set a screen. Takes the D right out of the equation.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
So for the Nets, Bruce Brown. He's checked in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Mills in for James Harden.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
DeRozan against KD. Pass to Mills. It's Aldridge, high post. 4 on the clock. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And really hard trying to distract Aldridge. I mean, when this guy's determined to score, he's going to capitalize no matter what.
The Nets shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nets. And a change for the Bulls. White, he's checked in for Levine.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Aldridge.
And what a tremendous career for Lamarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles. A rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Now, here's DeRozan. 17 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Millsap finds Mills. Bounce pass from Millsap. And here's Brown outside. He can't hit that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
His first foul, 14.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by one. Here's Mills. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Caruso, covered by Mills. White looking around. Brown kicks to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
That gives them the lead. And the Nets lead by 1. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Brown.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And no good. Bradley with some nice D.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And here's Mills. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Mills. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown against Johnson. Johnson with the block. To the paint. Here's Millsap. And the shot is good.
And every trick in the bag. Millsap beating good defense there with better O.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. The feed to Mills. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Caruso, covered by Mills. And the basket is good. And the net shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Stripped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And he makes the first. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. I'll give you some highlights, too.
Carter, he's checked in for Lamarcus Aldridge. And so he's able to get one of two.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Mills passes to Millsap. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
And DeRozan kicks to Bradley. Pass to Caruso. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Patrick Mills. At the line,
Shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Green, he's checked in for Chicago. So he gets them both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 2. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's DeRozan, and it's sent back by Millsap.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing now.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Brown drops them both. Bulls trail by 4. Outside DeRozan. Outside White. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. He details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes,
that's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Bradley is out there with Vucevic. And it's Green, then it's White, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mills. Down low. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Carter. And now a 6-point Brooklyn lead. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities with what he has and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas because they flat out got game.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. White, wide open, he fires. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, he doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but White is versatile. I mean, he's got skills.
Carter against White. Carter, the pass to Johnson. Shoots over Brown. Here's Claxton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. James Harden comes in for Brown. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Ball's checked in. And that one misses. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The kick out to Ball. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Trying his luck from deep. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. Brooklyn leading by 3. Holden with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
An exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Oh, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Harden the pass to Claxton. The dish to Carter. Over Green. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Durant checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Carter. And a change for the Bulls. Levine's checked in for Troy Brown. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Levine passes to Vucevic. Ball dishes to Green. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Nets with the lead. And here's Harris from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. He can't get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Now here is Harris. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. Claxton the pass to Irving. 5 on the clock, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And there's the pass to Harden. Clock at 4. Shoots over Vucevic. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Ball finds Green. And here's LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
And he's good on the second. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Durant. Green with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now here's Durant. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
So many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physically. And he just said, yeah, bring it on.
Bulls trail by 3. Williams passes to LaVine. For 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So got that one up quick. Durant's got 11 points.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Kick out to LaVine. Frames the 3-pointer.
They're having more success from 3-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Vucevic against Durant. On the wing, Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Vucevic. Over Harden. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Vucevic.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Here's Claxton. That shot off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Williams kicks the ball. On the wing, Green. Outside, Ball. Feeds to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Harden against Ball. Harden's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 3.
Well, Harden's strength is part of what makes him special. Able to score through all kinds of contact.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden outside. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Left side, ball. That one goes. Counted. And it's 6 points for Williams.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Outside Durant fires the 3. Bean with the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Left side, ball. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Harris dishes to Irving. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. For 3, Levine. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Irving with it. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams, and it's good off the back rim and in. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And the feel Irving has for the mid-range game, effective at working this area of the court.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Johnson in for Joe Harris. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bradley against Harden. Shoots over Bradley. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Claxton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And here's Johnson outside. Rebound by the Bulls. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal. Team second.
Bulls have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
2 shots.
One drops. He ties it up. So for the Nets, Paul Millsap's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bruce Brown comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Carter in for James Harden. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Troy Brown's checked in for Zach LaVine. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Carter outside. The pass to Aldridge. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aldridge has got 5 points so far.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Here is Carter. The Bulls getting the bucket. On the wing, Johnson tries a three. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his third assist on the night. Bulls trail by 3. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Inside and taken away by Johnson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Brown outside. 2 points. That one goes. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Carter. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Brown. Carter against White. The 9-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot. Carter's got his second bucket of the night. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Millsap against DeRozan. Pass to White. Here's Caruso. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Caruso's got his third basket of the night right there. Carter looking around. Pass to Millsap. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. James, you came out and you were really productive. In fact, the whole bench was productive.
Yeah, of course, you know, that's what the second unit's for. We go hard in practice. We know we can play with the best of them. And we just want to give our first guys the first group a lift.
You certainly did, James. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And here's DeRozan following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Levine's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Harden. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. Outside ball. Stolen by Harden. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack from him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Now, here's ball. Over Harden. Hits the front of the rim and out. Irving looking over the floor. On the corner. Another miss by Harden.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Here's Levine. He's got 8. And that one, good. Levine's got 10 points.
You see the screen and roll plenty in the day's game. Levine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
Claxton with the bucket.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
Here's Claxton. Levine with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They trail by 6.
Kevin Durant. That's his second official. First team foul.
Bulls have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Patrick Williams, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Nets leading by 4. Harden scanning the floor. And there it is for him.
So assured inside. I love how Harden takes the defense head on.
The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. To the middle. Here's Williams. Vucevic trying to get open.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Passes it to KD. Irving with it. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Harris. Harden way outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Bulls trail by 4. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. From the wing. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. Levine's so outstanding. He's scoring in a multitude of ways.
Here's Harden. Excellent D there from Ball.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
That evens the score.
Zach Levine.
Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Now here's Harden. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Ball. Kicks to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Outside Irving. Here's Claxton. Vucevic defending. Outside Irving. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. A floater. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. Locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. He struggled up there.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Free throw drops for Harden.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double, that was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Williams, and the slam by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Harden against Ball. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
But when Harden sees a clear lane to the hoop, just move out the way. He jumps on it. So relentless in how he exploits open space.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his.
We got teachers for everybody, but we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go!
Green, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams inside, defended by Durant. Levine wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half. Irving passes to Claxton. And Mills kicks to Irving. It doesn't go for him. Great tee that time from Green. Driving in. And easy 2 points on the layup. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Durant against Williams. And here's Mills for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mills has got 9 points.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Basket good. 16 points for him. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nets.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And Brooklyn has possession after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
You better respect the sensational ball handling from Irving. I mean, phenomenal slashing through defenses.
Ball, the pass to Green. He kicks to Levine. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the pass to Claxton. Irving against Green. Kicks it out to Harden. And here's Mills from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 8th assist here tonight.
He knew he had that one. I mean, he's got the open 3. He's not going to wait around and give the dude a chance to get
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend they'd like to reverse.
Bang, your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Troy Brown comes in for Green. Whitey's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets, leading by 5. Here's Durant, and the shot goes down. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
It's stolen by Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Brown finds Williams. Here's the floater. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assisted by
Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Nets leading by 7. Irving passes to Brown. Here's KD. He dishes it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. KD draws the double. Here's Millsap. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Caruso. Pass to Williams. It's Chicago with another bucket.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Durant inside. Working on Williams.
You got to enjoy watching Durant finish strong. A ferocious competitor who's always looking to jam it when he has room to.
last 2 minutes to play.
Outside, White. Dishes to Brown. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Here's Bradley. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-7 run. And taken away by Brown. Passes to Caruso. The pass to Bradley. Ball's knocked loose. Mills with the steal. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. And one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Pass to Brown. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's KD. Again, the Nets for two.
It doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
White dishes to Brown. Over Irving. And the Bulls with another miss.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Hills with it. White on him. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Williams looking over the floor. They need this one. The shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan, also Bradley out there, Brown out there with White, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Up top, DeRozan nails the wide open jump shot.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now, here's Aldridge. Harris inside. He's covered by Brown. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Aldridge.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And White kicks to DeRozan. Over Aldridge. And it's DeRozan missing. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This is the most they've led by 13 points. That one falls.
And just so comfortable from that area. Millsap continues to get it done even against tough defense.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Paul Millsap. Brown the pass to DeRozan. Over in the corner, White. 4 on the shot clock. There's the dish to Brown. Bradley trying to break free. And it's Brown missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Carter outside. And the rejection by Bradley. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Caruso, the pass to Bradley. Over Carter. And Bradley gets it to go.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Nets leading by 13. Carter outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. Harris, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brown, good.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
And for the Nets, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Carter kicks to Harris. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Caruso looking for an opening. Outside, White. Down low, Millsap with the steal. He dishes it to Carter. Back to Millsap. Double team on Millsap. Carter inside the three-point line. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bulls trail by 11. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
But White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Bruce Brown. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Brown. Bean comes in for Kobe White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Here's DeRozan. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Nets leading by 11. Carter right side. He feeds it to Aldridge. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves. Hard to stop with a savvy veteran.
And out the line, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
To the paint. Here's Bradley. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he gets it back. Ball against Harden. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets. Now Harden. Fires the three. And the rejection by Bradley. Dean passes the ball. Irving with the steal. Outside Aldridge. Back to Irving. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You see the cleverness of Irving on that play, able to get his shot off despite getting wet.
Defensive foul. Lonzo Ball. That's his second personal. Third team foul. At the line, Kyrie Irving. At the line one time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bulls trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stolen away. Pass to Harden. Here's Claxton. Vucevic defending. Outside Irving. There's the three. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
That gives them 2 3-pointers for the game, one in each half. I mean, you may add to that total pretty soon.
Outside Ball. Passes it to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nets.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Irving. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Bradley against Aldridge. Bradley dishes the ball. Outside DeRozan. No good from outside. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Harden outside. Up and in on the layup.
And that's just tremendous dribbling from Harden. I mean, he has the ball on the string, the handles, weaving around any defender in his way.
Now, here's Ball. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here is Harden. Inside. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Lighting up the scoreboard all night. I mean, Irving showing the versatility and his persistence.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Knocked away. Now the feed to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 19 points.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Irving attacking. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
Here's Claxton following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in. Aldridge against DeRozan. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. KD passes to Irving. Harden outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the Nets another three.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Levine. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. We've seen what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Throw good, Levine.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all three.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now, here is Harden. It's Aldridge, high post. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
14 foul.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in.
Nicholas Claxton.
Harden against Ball. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. And on the way from Irving for 3. Kept alive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Now, here's DeRozan. Outside Williams.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Durant. Johnson comes in for Joe Harris. Andre Bembry's checked in for Irving. And it's Mills in for James Harden. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Osumu, he's checked in for Levine. And Thomas subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mills. Misses off the right iron. Bulls trail by 20. Thomas with the ball. On the wing, Johnson. The pass to Osumu. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup. And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer
for KD.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Patrick Mills. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Vucevic. From down low. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Now here's Mills. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Great game. How were you able to have so much success scoring?
Just by playing aggressive, man. This is my playground out here, so I just treated it so. I just have fun playing basketball. I'm so grateful to be playing the game that I love every single day. So, you know, and being back home is nothing like it, man. I just come out here and just have fun. It's easy to play out here in Brooklyn, man.
We all love coming to the app, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.